Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Pathfinder Kingmaker. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you're chose to join me today as we spend a week doing some support the region's endeavors. Oh, actually, that's strengthen. No, I need support. Yes, what are we doing? About the only one we can is the curator's endeavors. He's probably going to get something else for that. Because everybody's very busy. Oh, we have this one. The treasurer. Oh, really? Oh, give me money. Canara. Oh, yeah, well, that's all you had to say, really. Let's see. Yeah, you're going to be busy there for a little while, so let's not do that. And last episode, I spent a little bit of time already taking care of who was going to be busy and all that sort of stuff. Interesting that there's people with 1 day left. I'm not really sure what that means. But we have supported the treasurer's endeavors. Thanks to the treasurer and the queen, the kingdom's economy reached new heights. Cheap publicity failure. The Masters of Pain. Oh, you didn't assign an advisor and let this opportunity pass. On the torturer. Seriously, I lose community. Sure, I'll remember that. I won't remember that. Don't worry. The holiday. Oh, yeah, I lose arcane and stability. That's fine. For the holiday that drank. Ooh, military unrest here, though. This is a problem. He didn't assign an advisor and left this problem unsolved. The soldiers are complaining about their abusive commanders. That's a lot of penalty. That's bad. Can I not do that? I bet I can. I bet I can not do that. Let's give it a try. No, I bet I can't, actually. Well, we have a... Really? Seriously? No. Thanks. Yeah, we have this one. Don't worry about it. Well, we committed everything last episode, so I would have to reload a previous save if I want that, because that's -6 military. That's quite a lot. So I'm sort of not... Yeah, look at all those. That's just how it goes, isn't it? Military unrest. I suppose I can remove him from there, but if he's on a thing that costs money. What was he on? The Freethinkers. Ah, that's just good. It's good. Don't worry about it. No, that's not what I want. I want to go to the projects here and do this again. And this time around, well, it's going to be the same failures. We didn't see the results of the other ones, although you might have paused the video and saw that. I didn't. So let's just get past the ones that we know are good. And cheap publicity failure. Masters, that's basically all the same failures. This one loses a bunch. Military unrest. Last Wall's cavalry. Oh, yeah, that doesn't lose anything. Failure for Lindsay. For the Forest Elves? No, it wasn't. It was a success. That's what it was. A triumph, in fact. Kyonin not only responded to our request for help, but also sent its troops to ensure the locals' safety. The Reclaimers were ousted. The elf fascists, that they were killed. Also, we need to be very careful with the... Ooh, a nice triumph over here as well. We need to be very careful with this stuff because the game can end with this, and I've been warned in the comments already that I've been lenient already, and I'm like, I mean, I know we can get this on impossible to lose difficulty, but I'd rather not, and because it only costs me a fade to black, then it's fine. The Freethinkers over here, the advisors people captured the settlement and brought the villagers into submission. Oh, right, well, we're being the fascists now. On our own, my god. But at least it adds community. You know what? The investigators were rooted out and arrested. It turned out that the trouble was started by a gang of outlaws who had been prowling the roads. We have a strong nation over here as well. The project is complete so that we have discounts on things. Not that I'm really strategizing too much on that. At least it's better than the other trade agreements. And we have some things over here. Strengthen Magar's skill as a treasurer. Magar's not a treasurer. Let's look at Magar. Yeah, he sucks. He sucks at that. Things disappeared. Interesting. Fey magic. The Fey magician visited a settlement and made everyday things come to life. Everybody was very happy about it. That thing, we failed it for a while. Treasurer requests our attention. Let's go ahead and have a chat with the treasurer, who is our counselor, except not a counselor. Does it make sense? I've put this conversation off for a long time, says Canara, and I can't do it anymore. It's time we discuss a vice that's tormented your country from the moment of its creation. A vice as beneficial as it is devastating. I'm referring to the black market, which thrives in your lands. Yeah, we shouldn't have need of such things. We should have just no. Can we not have any? We don't need to have a black market. Can I not? Okay. Since I took the position of treasurer, I've dedicated myself to strengthening the legitimacy of your power. I've worked day and night so that no one would dare say that you have just that you're just another in the long line of bandit lords that have tormented these lands. But what legitimacy are we talking about? If our trading ports are open to pirates, fences, and smugglers. Yeah, I suppose that is black market, isn't it? A little bit, maybe. I don't know, I suppose. Yes, clandestine trade does bring a lot of gold into the treasury, which... Then it's not clandestine, is it? Canara. Canara. You freaking idiot. Okay, let's go past that. Whatever. However, she says, your good name is easily sold, but impossible to buy back. If you allow pigs and vultures at your table, how can you expect people to honor people of honor to sit next to them? For the future of your country, I urge you to place custom houses in the ports and put an end to the black market once and for all. How does it bring money, Canara, if we don't have custom houses? Freaking hell. Anyway, looking at the stats. Oh, look at that. Good stats. Plus. Give me the plus. I will go immediately. And yes, please do. Get out of my sight. Jesus. What's wrong with them? What's wrong with them? Anyway, we have Varask the Wild Fist that gives me gifts. Thanks, Terrorbringer. That sounds just what I needed. And he'll get me another one. That's basically money. I like it. Like it a lot. We never look at them, though. But we should. We definitely should. Let's go at the dates over here. Terrorbringer. It's a heavy mace. It costs 29,000. That's pretty nice. The Vein Finder over here. It's a rapier. I suppose, I mean, the rapiers are piercing weapons. They're meant to find the chinks in the armor where you can just pierce the armor instead of, you know, trying to bring the armor down like a mace would be, for example. Although a mace is also a piercing weapon. It's kind of complicated. That one looks like a piercing weapon. The spikes are what makes it piercing. The point is, it's not for the veins. It's sure, whatever. It is for the veins. So are we getting? We have things in here. Why do we have things in here? Because we talked to our treasurer. Good. For the pluses. I like the pluses. Give me the pluses. And we have 1 day. Lovely. Well, hopefully lovely. Yeah, definitely lovely. Because I will start moving and we'll get that underway just fine. We have 3 new things over here. Support the treasurer's endeavors for Canara. Customs allows easier resolution of economic problems. That just sounds like it. I hate customs, by the way. I just hate customs. I hate him. Hate him. Like, as a personal thing, I hate him. Just hate him. Not even for the money. Specifically because it's not for the money. That's why I hate them. It's like, just take my freaking money. But they want... I hate them forever. Providing +2 bonus on hating them. Canara can do that. Oh, it costs money? Oh, that's pretty good, actually. Strengthen the treasurer's skill. Absolutely, I will. Improving economic status. That costs money as well. Sure. The buildings of... that's gonna... No, that's a higher discount, though. I like it. Yeah, you're not gonna do that, though. Do that one. And I'm gonna exit because the X's don't update. So I will need to pay attention to that. There we go. That way it's easier for me to know what I can and cannot do. So got a couple of strengthens over here. Right. And we got a couple of strengthens over here. I think this... No, this is a support. I could do that. I'm not gonna. Right. Because we're going to the west now. We have a trade agreement with the bad and support the region's endeavors. Then we have a bunch of supports. Oh, strengthen. Strengthen Sana's skill as a counselor. Is that the good one? Is Sana a counselor? I think so. Yeah, she is. Great. Great stuff. So, Octavia can do it. Costs a lot of money. but it's fine. Support, and everything else is good. No, there's another one over here. Oh, yeah, that's Magar, who is not even doing anything. Oh, right, I need to do this. Oh, Lindsay. Oh, no, Valerie. Oh, but I can't. Insufficient funds. Oh, that's not a problem. I mean, it isn't. How many will I buy with all of my money? And also with getting even more money out of this. I will buy all of them. That's... Can I buy all of them? No, I'm misreading that. I'm misreading. Okay. That would be unbelievable. No. I still... Yeah. They're way beyond my wildest dreams. I will buy them, though. There we go. I spent all of my money. Goodbye. Now I shouldn't have to... Now, actually, those people... I did spend all my money, but that's not as many as I thought I might have had. Now we're leaving through here because we're going to spend time to the precise... We're going to go west anyway, so it's important to go west. But, no, it's not important. We're still going to spend time precisely to the midnight because I don't want to waste the whole day. Because look at that. So we're going over here. And then going back 2 hours. That's a lie. It is as... It's less than a lot. Yeah. Don't teleport. Enter. Go back to the throne room. That's how it works. So that way we have the whole day ahead of us. And when we spend the day, which we will be doing, everything is a little bit better. And that's lovely. What do we have? What manner of terrible things has happened? Secret cache in the central region. We found it. Really? Exploration of the central region is complete. Our scouts found a treasure in the central region. They're sure they have covered the area, and there's no more points of interest in the South Gnarl Marches and Trike Hills. Research into the nature of curses for Trishan. Although there's no evidence that Nyrissa actually cursed Trishan, it seems that the nymph has some special power over creatures that have lost something vital to them. This could be a clue to the nature of Nyrissa's own curse. This research has increased our understanding of arcane and divine magic. We have acquired a deeper understanding of the nature of curses. That's really nice. And scouting the central regions. Send scouts. Yeah, we did that. Our scouts have returned with news. Oh, I like news. Scouting the northern region. Our scouts have also returned with news. Okay, good. Yay. Events. Ooh, we're gonna need these, aren't we? Paper people. Druma is famous for its wealth and prosperity. Their ambassadors are made of paper, apparently. Their ambassador has reported in secret that the court of Sheliax sometimes invites Druman bureaucrats to audit, and organize the chancellery. This sounds tempting, but what could we offer the ambassador of Druma in return for their services? I have no idea what's going on with this. Lindsay apparently has a benefit. That's what we could offer. Lindsay. So, sounds good to me. We'll see. Actually, I don't know if her benefit is bad. No, it is. It is. Then we have a secret cache in the north regions. Our scout found a... Yes. But what do you expect me to do? Go there, I suppose? It's not like... It doesn't say that. So... They're sure they've covered the area. Outskirts and North Gnarl Marchers. That's where we're scouting, so that's good enough. And then the Fey Magic area, we're going to get Harim. Harim is good at this, so I like it. We're going to do that. So Dunsword, this is what we're going to do. We're going to claim that. That's good enough. That's pretty good. And then we have a lot of things down here. Okay, so we have Strengthen. No, that's actually support, and then a Strengthen and a support. Trade agreement with Galt, research, Harim. That takes forever, so I'm not going to do that. Support the not right now anyway. Support the Magister's endeavors, General's endeavors, Counselor's endeavors, Minister's endeavors. Everybody needs my support, my god. And then Magar's skills, support the Treasurer's endeavors, improving economic status. Kanara is busy right now. Trade agreement with Surtova. No, that's the bad one. So this is the setup. You do that and succeed. You do that and don't succeed if you don't want to. And I do this and definitely succeed. Like, it's only 7 days to complete as well. Of course, did I succeed? It's just stupid. Of course it does. And we have now claimed Dunsword. Clap, clap, clap. Can we make a city there, though? I doubt it. We cannot. Why? I don't know. Secret cache in the north region. Success. I don't know what it did, but thanks. And then we have a poltergeist in the temple. I would guess that that's terrifying. 7 days we have until we can do that. Okay. Then I close that. See if anything happens over here in the throne room. Yes. Probably for the treasure. Maybe. It's a rim. It's not. It's dragon giving me more treasure. Thanks. Bye. Hopefully this time it works. I could ask for special things. I don't know what I'm asking for, to be honest. No. Date. Yeah. He gave me another vein finder. Really? No, no, no. That's... Oh, he gave me a shield. A heavy shield. It's not too bad. Blast defense. Oh, it's this one again. It's not unique. And that's a shame. Look at you run. Come on, Gildal. Let's do this. We're going west. We're exiting the town. Taking our crew. Middle of the night. And we're going to explore. Outskirt. Well. So it's outskirts. No. This is Shelky or something. Endless Plains. Well, I don't think I have been to the Endless Plains. But there's nothing here in the North Gnarl Marches. So are we going there right now? 1 day and 1 hour? Sure, we can do that. Yeah, let's do that. Maybe it's even a better... No, I don't want to deal with you. Go away. Thanks. Maybe it's even a better... What is that? It's an archer. Peaceful Travelers. Nah. I don't need to deal with you. It's the ghost traveler again. So this expense could be the perfect place for a farm. Once someone deals with the manticore that's claimed the plains for its hunting grounds. That sounds like not a treasure. Can I not have a manticore? Please. Would you... And we're already exhausted. But no, we're not exhausted. We're just tired, I think. Fatigued. What is that? Coal. Good. I like coal. I've always wanted coal. Okay. Oh. Oh, there's... we were at the north. And that's the manticore. Oh, the manticore is upset. Where are we? Yeah, we are at the north for sure. Well, in that case, let me just reposition. I think we can... Yeah, sure. That works. How much experience did we gain from that? 0. Seriously? We got manticore pelt, though. It's just 32 gold coins. A dueling sword and a belt of incredible dexterity. +1. It's a +2, but it gives you just +1 dexterity stat. It's, yeah. That's what it is. What I was talking about the other day. We got a bird over here making noise. Oh, yeah. There's bodies. With, what is that? A wand of grease. That's an interesting proposal. Some rare roots. Some coals. And, what else? Oh, the scimitar +1. And that's it. Right? Yep. Thanks. Bye. Well, I'm glad I came here. Maybe we're gonna get a quest. And, somebody being like, I want to farm up there. And I hear that place is nice. Well fertilized and all. With the blood of a manticore. So, yeah. That thing is available for claiming. Yeah, we haven't done a good job claiming that part yet. Because we haven't been there yet. And, of course, because we're all going to be traveling within our own... Or the confines of our own lands. We are gonna... get the +1 bonus to attack. Am I getting better at spotting the... Did you see? I might be. It's probably the one of the skills. Well, that's available for claiming as well. I can claim it on my way back. There's not a whole lot of things to claim over here. Curious. Yeah, I can claim that on my way back. Because we, yeah, we barely need to come over here anyway. Pay a little bit for getting loyalty, for sure. What was it, by the way? A sunny glade, for sure. I mean, why wouldn't people be more loyal to me if they have a sunny glade to hang out at? We are being attacked by a dragon! Let's see what it is, actually. It's probably not a dragon. It is probably high level. Oh no, it's the Bloody Bones beasts again. I hate them. At least they're not, oh, they're not even attacking. They're blind. Also, I'm tired. Can I leave if I'm tired? That took care of it. Come on. Why were there attacks of opportunity? Did I misread that? Man, these guys last forever. They barely give me any experience though. They give me some belts of giant strength +4. Not too bad. Yeah, we can leave as long as our inventory... Yeah, our inventory is good. That's the only limitation. Right? Yes. So I guess we know. We can ignore the... Well, if we want to. The random encounters that are around this area. I don't think we have any particularly high area. Let's go in there instead. And try to go, like, scoop around. Ooh, see? So, no, okay, go over there. This is a strategic location. Yes, namely the strategy of claiming all the things. Ooh, that actually... Oh, these go ever so slightly away from... You see that? It's like, it's not all in my territory. It's also going... It also goes into... foreign territory, I suppose. Foreign would be the word. Does that work? Good. So, what do we have over here? A desecrated cairn, a small natural cave under a hill. Long ago, in times immemorial, the Numerian barbarians used to bury their dead here. Now abandoned and forsaken, it serves as a refuge to travelers and beasts alike. Sometimes even their final refuge. Oh, I'm sure there's going to be final refuges for plenty of people in there. Complain.
Do not be set aback by how quietly I keep to my thoughts. Come to me and I will discuss with you the frailty of life, the whisper of the night, the great God.
Quietly keep your thoughts? You mean how you act like a coffin stuffer? No thanks.
What? First off, bickering. Secondly, no, you definitely don't keep your thoughts quietly. Thirdly, I really thought that she was gonna say, you must be kidding, you're always talking about it. But she started off properly for that, but then she called him a coffin stuffer, which I assume is a very mournful person. Mournful, probably not the word, but you know, quiet person. And I'm like, are you all drunk? Yes. The answer is yes. Huh. What's going on over here? Kelly tribal fetish. I didn't need to rest. Oh, maybe I did. Someone gathered and brought here countless boxes, barrels, and packs, and crates. Judging by the dust, no one touched most of these for months. The floor between the crates is scattered with items. Clothing, weapons, and provisions. Examining everything will take several hours. Yes, please do. It's not like I care for time. And we have a gnome-hooked hammer. A datura. It's called a datura. still a gnome hooked hammer, but it is the Tura. It's a +3. Then it's got some mead, golden ingot, rune covered stuff, ancient. Yeah, just get good things, I suppose. Take them all. I mean, there's nowhere to sleep in this stupid hole. My back aches from the 4th day in a row because of the cold, or for the 4th day. With their mouths open, 3 hill giants. Shut your mouth up, Breck. If you're... Oh, I didn't get to read the rest. With their mouths open, 3 giants stare at you, puzzled. Finally, after a long pause, one of them points his finger at you. You. Ask her, Grug. Shut up, Breck. The 3rd giant's been silent all this time. Judging by his expression, he seems to be trying to figure out what's going on. Clearing his throat, Grug asks back, or turns back to you. Who are you? What up? How about that? Asks Amory. Soon as I got bored of not fighting, a fight came and found us. Eaten by a giant. Is that a good end, O Grotus? I must consider the matter, asks Harim, who's an idiot. We have fought giants already. It's fine. I'm Gilladel. I was just passing by. Grug's thunderous laughter almost deafens you. No, that won't work with us. Breck licks his lips and with his huge sore-covered tongue. Because he's, of course, evil people have sores in their tongue. That's how it works. Let's eat them, Grug. We'll eat them, right? Grug answers with a menacing smile. What do you think? I think you are way over your heads. Unfortunately, I am also a little bit unprepared about after this, or for this. So, Jathal runs away. Gilladel runs away. Then we have a Rim over here, and then we have where the heck is Valerie? Valerie over here attacking that. Sounds good to me. Amory is about to get killed. Attack of opportunity immediately. Sounds good to me. Let's go. So everybody attacks that except for you. And they're attacking Valerie, which is lovely. And a Rim, he's holding his own against that other one. I think. So it is a good thing that we slept. Yeah, they were weaker than the random encounters that we find over here, judging by the amount of experience they give. Which is a bit odd, considering that Harim, who has died, let's be honest, Harim has died in some fights, was upset about it. Yeah, it's what happened. That's the random encounter. It's a special encounter. This would be a special. It's not even an encounter. It's just an area. So a special encounter would be an area like this, but we wouldn't have seen it coming, I suppose. Serpent's Trail. Let's go this way. Connects up here. And over here, this dark and silent old building has collapsed almost to the ground, possibly burned down. However, part of it seems to be hidden underground, likely better preserved. Let's go there. Skillfully crafted iron golem. Valerie, go there. Priority task. Guard master's possessions. Not even master. Not even guard master. Master must be very powerful. The golem doesn't... Oh my god, breath weapon. I wonder what that will do, the breath weapon. I don't think we're seeing the effects yet. Maybe that one? Nope. Yep, that worked. Right. And it gave me 1920 experience. Okay. And over here, there's a belt called Sash of Slash. And what is it? This sash grants the wearer +6 enhancement bonus to dexterity and damage reduction 5 against slashing. +6 dexterity? Are you kidding me? That doesn't work, right? No, wait. +6 enhancement bonus to dexterity. Yeah. Oh, it doesn't stack with my current plus bonuses to dexterity. Probably come from bracers or something. Yeah. So, I mean, that's pretty good. Let's just be clear about that. Where am I getting mine from? My steady hand. Yeah. What about you? That is a sash? Okay, what is that? Body perfection. Strength, dexterity, and constitution. Honestly, I'd rather you go with that. Are you getting... How does it only go up by 1 armor class? Is it because of armor limitations? Armor check penalty. Maximum dexterity. That's why it is. Interesting. I like it. I mean, there's... She doesn't have constitution? Well, I guess Jethal doesn't have constitution. It's worrisome. Seriously? That's... What the heck? Also, she has a belt that adds constitution. Is it, like... Not sure what that's all about. Might be bugged. Might have bugged something out in her character. I suppose I can change that with the Tool of Many Tricks. Or Things of Many Tricks. Or armor class. No, what would Constitution +0? Yeah. She has 0 Constitution. Sure. Which means that this doesn't matter as much. She does have the plus strength, which is pretty awesome. So this one would be strength and dexterity. Yeah, that's pretty good. Octavia, do you want anything like this? Dexterity and constitution. Honestly, she does. Yeah. No need for constitution. I mean, it's good to have for saves, but that's about it. Good stuff. I like the Sash of Slash. I mean, the slash resistance is pretty relevant because I never know what kind of attack we're gonna suffer from, but, you know. So it's like, it's not like I'm gonna plan. I'm gonna be like, oh, I got 5 damage reduction against slash attacks. Instead of taking 70 damage, I'm gonna take 65. Oof, great stuff. Against that specific enemy that I should be killing anyway. Yeah, it just doesn't work. If it were immunity, that would be really interesting to play around with. It still wouldn't solve issues because everybody else in the party would still be susceptible to being slashed. But still, yeah. So I'm gonna try and... That's the spirit. I'm gonna go here to the Shrewish Gulch. When the wind passes through this steep gorge, the surroundings shake with a screeching sound resembling the voice of the most unpleasant, scandalous person one could imagine, saying potty words. The effect might just be a natural phenomenon, but who can say for sure? Well, our way was blocked by a huge crevice in the ruddy rock, carved out by wind and rain, as wide as 3 or 4 humans lying end to end, and at least 3 times as deep. It stretched in both directions as far as we could see. Looking down over the cliff, I saw something that made me wince. Among the rocks on the sandy yellow ochre floor was a body. Well, we can do all the things, basically. We inspected the walls of the gorge, trying to determine how difficult the climbing down would be. The easiest way down would be to tie a rope. No, let's not do that. One daredevil among us was ready to climb down first, and the rest afterward. No, let's go with the... Let's judge first. Maybe that's going to lower the athletics check. We inspected the wall of the gorge, trying to determine how difficult the climbing down would be. It wouldn't be easy to climb down where we were, but a few dozen steps away we found a good combination of bulges, cracks, and ledges that would make for a somewhat more conventional path. After a bit of planning, we had plotted a route that even an amateur climber could handle. Unfortunately, that's not true. What are you talking about? Anyway, one of us agreed to be the first to climb down the path we had chosen, so they could help the rest afterwards. Yes, it's going to be Gilladel. After rubbing some dust on her hands and peeling her boots off, Gilladel dropped below the cliff edge and started climbing down. Her deft fingers found perches in even the smallest cracks, and her feet found secure footholds along the way. Soon Gilladel smiled and waved up to us from the bottom of the gorge. After a brief rest, Gilladel caught the knapsacks we threw down to her. Spreading our blankets and coats on the ground and strategically scattering what pillows we had around, she prepared to help us. This sounds really dangerous. Voices echoed among the rocks, advice from those who had reached the bottom mixed along with some good-natured teasing, laughter with... Please don't do teasing. Thanks. Laughter with arguing. Sure. Suddenly, a stone slipped from under someone's foot and fell right towards the heads of those already on the ground. Oh, poor Gilladel. She had just started taking a drink of water and wasn't paying attention. Don't underestimate the dexterity and reflexes of a seasoned adventurer, though. Hearing our cries, she immediately jumped away and drew her weapon, looking around in a panic as the stone landed beside her with a loud thud. Our main team finally made it down to investigate the dead man's body. We had guessed right. The poor fellow had clearly died on impact. A lot of different types of gear had been scattered around in the sack. Around in the sand. Armor, tools, even scythes and hammers. It was clear that this was much more than a single person could carry. Well, we searched the dead body and looked at what had been scattered across the sand. The gear in the knapsack on the man's body was well preserved, but most of what we found lying on the crevice floor was corroded and useless. Spearheads and swords crumbled at the touch, and the armor had so many holes it looked like delicate lace. It didn't really, but Lindsay thinks it did. If not for the poor condition, there would have been enough to outfit a whole regiment. We also noticed something that couldn't have been seen from above. A larger stone stood blocking a hole in the wall. A sickly, sweet smell leaked out from the dark, narrow crack that remained. Remained. We have received shovel, camping supplies. 3. Yeah, nice. We decided to enter the hole in the yeah, absolutely. We're not leaving. Ooh, this is terrifying. The picture. We all pushed the stone together and it moved with ease, only to immediately release an incredible stench into the air. We had found a small cave, but what was in it? Gods, it was full of charred, half-decomposed bodies, and lying among them were huge gray eggs covered with some sticky slime. Well, let's determine what the eggs were first and foremost. None of us had ever seen or heard of eggs like these. The only thing we could tell for certain was that these were left by some huge insect. They were made of a silky skin rather than shell. That was when we heard some strange sounds, like someone moving huge mounds of sand nearby, and the sound was coming towards us quickly. Let's break the eggs. We drew our weapons and struck the disgusting eggs. Our steel sank into the hard skin and gooey green slime oozed from the eggs. There was suddenly no air to breathe. Tears streamed from our eyes, our throats grew raspy, and we started coughing. It wasn't long before we had to evacuate, but not before we had managed to destroy over half the clutch. The noise continued to grow louder, emphasized with strange dull sounds, as though the ground itself were muttering in some otherworldly language with a dry, coarse tongue. Or in a dry, coarse tongue. And then a wave of sand rose from the far entrance of the gorge, and the crest of the wave was coming straight for us. We rushed to search the corpses. The corpses had been ravaged, covered with gigantic tooth marks and burned by electricity and acid. Most of the clothing and items were unrecognizable. They were so eaten by acid... they were unrecognizable. Even the cave walls had been polished down to it. Oh no, it's a slime. We did manage to find a golden ring with a gemstone on the one dead woman's finger, and the corrosive substance unable to damage the king of metals, quote unquote. I don't know where Lindsay is reading this. A fountain also... anyway, don't we have like mithril or something. A fountain of sand and dust erupted not 100 steps from us. From the ground emerged a gigantic oblong head attached to a long muscular body with no shoulders, which means it's just a serpent. Right? Right. The creature clearly resembled a worm, but it was thick as a century-old oak. Its hide was covered with warts and oozed a sickly yellow secretion, leaving a wet trail along the sand. Lightning shot from its gaping mouth, lighting up its immense throat. The air took on the smell of a storm as the monster barreled towards us. And then Gilladel screamed that we were all thinking. Run. But where? Well, this is bad. You forgot to mention the teeth, by the way, narrator. This is bad. Just bad. We ran along the crevice floor. We flew... Oh, well, I think we're gonna die. We flew like the wind, pushed to amazing feats of agility despite our heavy gear. We heard the crackling sound of electricity discharge, and the chomping of massive jaws behind us as we fled. Gilladel was running on her last legs, and she fell further and further behind us. In one great surge, the worm caught up to her, and Gilladel let out a blood-curdling scream as she was pulled into the air, arms flailing. We're not sure how or when we finally lost the monster. We waited for night, and after making sure we could see and hear no trace of the worm in the area, we returned to recover our friend's body from the gorge and rushed to leave the damn place, and that's game over. No? Okay. I thought I was gonna have to reload. Well, we got a shuffle. Yay. And we got a ruby ring. That's actually quite expensive. Nice. And the piece of sky metal over there. Good. Okay, well, we're gonna continue exploring this place in the next episode, but for right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Pathfinder Kingmaker. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment, like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later, but above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.